working with shooters. Shout out to shooters. My brother a mover. Your nigga a loser. Stop all that purple, your niggas be coolin'. I just want me a Ruger, no internet bluff when I'm not on computers. Try booming, don't leave me, you stupid.
It's Monday TV season 3. I'm Simone.
I'm C the Surfer.
And I'm Zay the Black.
And we are the Collective. Now, a lot of things been going on. Right now, we're about 40 days into our quarantining right now. How y'all feeling doing this quarantining?
I thought this is the only time I've been out of the house.
I mean, I'm straight.
Well, first of all, we back in our studio. The studio people let us in. So, I feel like that's a plus somewhere. We get to be here. Nobody's gonna cough on set, right?
I mean,
So no.
my throat itch. I'm kidding.
Oh, no.
My throat is tingling.
But while we got so much time, please send in your music to pundittv4u at gmail.com. That's to us. We'll make sure we put out the video as quick as possible. It's quarantine time, so
You should be quarantined in your studio if you're a true artist.
Yeah.
So
facts.
there you go. You should be putting
no
stuff
sleep.
out. No sleep.
Big facts. Big facts. So 40 days into quarantining. We all look rough. I haven't been to a barber personally.
Facts.
I got a little fatter, and I'm not growing a beard, but I'm growing patchy. So,
I had a cut right before all this went bad, so like I'm just in the wolfing stage. Hopefully, after quarantine, you know, the waves busting.
So what we listen to, Zay?
So today we got an album review. We're reviewing J-Ski's Hol Up. You know, I'm hoping this will be good. What are you guys thinking about this album cover?
I'm so scared. It's like a noose.
Man, this album cover is one of the wildest album covers that we've ever covered.
It's just Hol Up with that, like...
That was like really dark.
It ain't funny, but it's funny. Like
it's definitely concerning. But we have reviewed Moribund before, so I guess it's no different content.
No. Nietzsche didn't have that anything like that in his cover.
He had the deaf guy.
But you did just have to Google Moribund though.
Or you didn't know what it means. So that could have made
He just outright about it here.
Right. If you didn't know what Moribund means, you had to kind of Google it to understand.
Look,
But this is just like plain in sight. All of it's dark.
In other words, Hol Up could mean a whole bunch of different things. But with the news, it's kind of like, is he doing it to his enemies, to himself? But we're going to get into that towards the content. We got the first track, Intro Ski, and that's literally 5 seconds. So she didn't have time to say anything.
Honestly though, that was a waste of a track. I don't know why that. If it's 5 seconds, that literally should be the introduction to a song.
But what if he was? I agree with that one. But at the same time, what if he really wanted to do like 4 tracks or 5 tracks and just wanted to throw that in there for like a cliffhanger till you get to the end? Because it is the same voice message at the end. So he wanted everything to come full circle.
Okay, I guess that's fair.
No? You don't think so? So after the 5-second voicemail, which was basically trash, we got the second one, which was No Look. That was a rap song, and what we think? What y'all thinking?
So this is where, like, since this is the first real song, you get your taste of like his content and like what he's talking about, like dealing with his demons and such. Like, I'm kind of on board for that, but
yeah, he just didn't.
He just can't deliver.
Right. His delivery was like, whoa.
Yeah,
so y'all wasn't feeling the style of his delivery.
No, not at all.
What about the song, the idea of the song?
The idea is not bad. You just have to have good delivery because then you start talking in circles.
Yeah, this is I see the idea of a bad execution type thing. He needs to hand this over to someone type of idea.
I mean, look, ghost rappers is thing. Don't nobody tell you they don't have a ghost rapper. They lying. Like, everybody not self-made. You had help somewhere down the line.
Well, I personally feel like in this song I saw an influence of Lil Wayne in it. Yeah, I saw the influence. That don't mean I heard Lil Wayne, because it definitely was not. It was a horrible song. The content was more of him being on the end of the noose.
Mm-hmm.
And it was it didn't get scary, but it got concerning.
Mm-hmm.
So I felt like that was a lot different, and the music just didn't come out well. But the beat was pretty good to me.
The beat was good. That's one thing I can give him. The beat was good.
Y'all ready to go to the next track?
Yeah.
Alright. Next track, we got number 3. We got Alone. That was a singing song, but he did rap in it a little bit. So, how did y'all feel about that one?
I wasn't a fan of the singing at all.
Yeah. I feel like his flow is like, he's trying to be like Young Money as a collective. He's trying to play everybody.
In the 2020 era.
No.
He's trying to bring back.
Yeah, he's trying to bring them back. Like, no.
I think he's just trying to show his versatility, and like you're trying to show what you don't have. Like you don't even have the basic. You don't even know what your flow is yet.
Right.
Because usually the issue is you got to break someone away from a flow. He's trying to do a flow, and I haven't even heard one good flow from him yet.
Okay, all right, that's fair. I personally didn't like the singing at all. I like the beat really good.
His
beats are really well chose.
Yeah.
His audio doesn't come out the clearest.
But I think that kind of was the point, to be honest.
I think if he just get a ghostwriter, I'm not going to tell him to quit. If you need a ghostwriter with the singing and the rapping, then it might be okay.
But I think
not promising, but it's a 50-50 shot.
But I think the whole point of it not coming out as clear, because you know, like, if he's saying he's fighting the demons that he is, some people feel like the voices are fuzzy. But you can hear them, but they're not as clear. So I guess he's trying to say, like, in his brain, everything is like a blur.
Maybe the mic was just bad. But Alone was another. It was another way of saying that he's on the end of the noose. To me, because normally that's a sign. If you constantly feel alone, then it leads up to Hold Up. So a lot of things could have mean by Hold Up, but we're done with that track. Let's go to the 4th track. The 4th track is called Anthem, and he did a little something new to me. He was trying to get a radio track, a hype track.
Yeah, he really was trying to get the beat to be an anthem.
Yeah.
So,
it still sounded like he was kind of in someone's pocket, like them, because his mic throughout these songs hasn't been the best quality. Like even the voicemails sound garbage.
So maybe an upgrade.
Yeah, he needs like new equipment or something.
Yeah, I agree with that. The song just wasn't a good idea. Period. I'm gonna take that back. It was a good idea, but it wasn't for
delivery.
you. I think it's delivery.
This whole project is about delivery.
So, I'm sorry, did you say?
I mean, just this song, like, I mean, overall, just what I'm getting from him, he should be on someone's team. He shouldn't be the talent, but he should be on someone's team.
This is what I'm gonna tell people. Stop thinking you can't make money being on someone's team. Like, trust me, if they can help you, y'all can make money together.
His flow's not bad, though. It's his delivery. Okay, flow is like his melody on the beat.
That's questionable.
It's his delivery that we don't rock with.
But his flow is kind of questionable too.
Oh. Listen, I think it's choppy. That's the thing.
Okay. Number 5, we got Hol Up. And that will be, of course we got Outro Ski, but I feel like we should mend it together because Outro Ski was just a voicemail from the first one. This one was longer.
Yeah.
Hol Up was actually a rap song. So tell me how y'all felt, what y'all think, what y'all hear, how y'all feel. What's going on?
So with Hol Up, I'm like, all right, this is the conclusion. This is where I'm at. Because number 6 was the voicemail.
Right.
So with this being the conclusion, I'm like, all right. I guess I'm kind of like, it goes with the theme, yes. It just covers the whole theme of everything else. It's just the issue is I'm tired of hearing him talk about his demons. I'm tired of hearing him say the same thing over and over again.
Same content.
Yeah, like, it's like, no offense, and I mean, I understand you have your issues, but you can't just keep beating the same dead horse. It doesn't work. Like, you gotta find something else or another way to phrase it at least.
Yeah.
Because he tap danced around the same words.
Okay. I respect that.
Yeah. I feel like I kind of agree with Zay. If he just... Because you keep talking... Okay, like, at least with Morbun, Michi didn't... He talked about his demons, but it was in different forms.
Mm-hmm.
Like, at least he could have talked about... I don't know what his real issue is, but say if... I'm going to just throw this one out there. Say if he had, like, schizophrenia and stuff, but it's not as bad where he need to be, like, in a house or something. Be in, like, a type of facility. But she could talk about... Because, you know, schizophrenia, they have different people. Mm. He could talk about the people that we talking to him. He could talk about what it's like to have schizophrenia. Don't just keep saying, this, my demon this, my demon that. What is your demon? Because we don't even know what it is.
Well, since we put them both together, I think the voicemail was a horrible idea to put on there. Because it really didn't get us nowhere.
Right.
It
didn't even go with the theme, though,
yeah,
to be honest.
Because it did skewed it.
Right, she was just saying he's all in the bag chips. And he be drinking and smoking.
Because if she
didn't highlight anything to me.
If she's thinking all of this about you, then why is it on the end of the album?
Wait. What if he put it on there for encouragement, so before he gets to the news, it's hold up. Don't do it yet.
I mean, I guess I can see that, but at the same time, like... See, that's good. It's a good concept. Like, if that's what he was trying to do, then that's a good concept, but bad delivery. You threw the concept away already. That's gone now.
Right. That could have been the intro, and then the outro could have been her saying, "Don't do it," because she's saying, "Okay, I'm hyping you up."
Hold up.
The intro could have been the outro. And she's hyping him up, but he still feel like this. And then, even her saying, "All right, I want to be with you," that could have been his outro, and maybe that could have stopped him from doing what he wanted to do. It's delivery, man.
Well, since y'all basically saying the whole project needs to work on their delivery, I'm going to say there's nothing wrong with being on somebody's team. I don't think you should be the talent. But if you are the talent, then please get a writer. Please get a team at that point. You should not be doing this alone.
You got your producer.
Because
a little bit.
The idea isn't bad, but the execution is horrible.
This nigga spitting.
So I'm not going to say you should quit, but you should get people around you that actually care about your work. And want to be heard.
There you go.
It's easy as go on a Twitter search for songwriters or somebody who creates melodies. Like, it's not that hard. Tell them how you feeling and they put it in song form.
Word.
Fact.
I'm pretty sure pretty soon we're going to have songwriters up here telling us their process and things like that. So, overall, how did y'all feel about this project? Give me your ratings.
If I'm going on my usual out of 10, I'm giving this a 3.
3?
Yeah, this is failing. Like, this isn't.
Jeez. All right, Simone.
A 4.
A 4? Okay, I'm gonna give this an E because it is is infinite room for improvement.
Yes.
And it's like, I know you know the work, but you just not putting it. You're not showing me you know the work.
Facts.
Like, on a side tutoring session, you acing everything, but now you're taking the test and you froze up.
Right.
So I'm going to give this an E. I'm not going to tell you to quit, but please keep working, find you a good team, or join a good team. Promise you money comes either way.
I'm telling you, people stop thinking. You can be, yes, you always going to believe in yourself. You are going to have your back at the end of the day. But it's no wrong with having a team. You want to know why some of these artists don't make it? Their team, that they think that's the team, don't want them to make it. Or they want to be self-made. Right. You can't do that. Find people with good intentions. Look at B. Simone, bruh. She made $1 million. $1 million. She had a whole team beside her. And they weren't just half-assing it. They were putting their best foot forward. You know why? Because at the end, they knew that $1 million was going to come. They knew they were going to benefit. Stop thinking you need to be by yourself. You can't. Because somebody needs to help you. Even if they don't want money from it. Even if it's just somebody who can direct you to somebody who do videos, somebody who do beats. That's still somebody helping you. What the hell? Y'all, we put on the TV. That was J-Ski with his album Hol Up. I believe we got this on Soundcloud, so if you want to hear it, go check it out on Soundcloud. The link will be in the description below. Don't forget to hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share this video.
We got a bunch of giveaways coming up soon.
Also, wait, hit that notification button so you know when we post.
Over there.
Hit the bell, yeah.
Bell, bell, bell.